Ada was a vibrant young girl who lived her life through the lens of social media. Her phone was her constant companion, and every moment had to be documented for her followers, her meals, her outfits, her trips, even her emotions. She was the queen of selfies, the guru of trends, and the life of every virtual party. But while Ada's social media presence flourished, her real-life relationships suffered. Her mother often tried to advise her. Ada, she would say gently, life is more than likes and followers. Learn how to take care of yourself and your home. A woman needs wisdom and balance to manage life. Ada would roll her eyes and dismiss her mother's advice. Mummy, please, this isn't the olden days. Social media is my world now. And I don't need to waste time learning boring house chores. Stop nagging me. Her mother sighed in resignation, hoping Ada would eventually understand. At 23, Ada met Emeka, a young businessman. His charm, wealth, and flashy lifestyle captivated her. Within months, they were married. Ada envisioned a life of luxury and leisure. But reality hit her hard after the wedding. Emeka expected Ada to fulfill her role as a wife, cooking meals, keeping the house tidy, and managing their home. Ada, however, was clueless. She burned food, left the house in disarray, and spent her days glued to her phone, chatting and scrolling through social media. Arguments became frequent, with Emeka growing increasingly frustrated. One evening, Emeka made a decision that shook Ada's world. He brought another woman into their home, a distant cousin named Nkechi, who was experienced in managing households. Nkechi moved in as a caretaker, taking charge of the cooking, cleaning, and other duties Ada had neglected. Ada was furious. Why would you do this, Emeka? Ada shouted, her voice trembling with rage. This is our home, not hers. And yet you refuse to act like it, Emeka replied coldly. You're too busy with your phone to care about this house or me. Nkechi is here because we need order. What started as resentment between Ada and Nkechi quickly escalated into open hostility. Ada sabotaged Nkechi's efforts, hiding her supplies, refusing to eat her food, and spreading rumors on social media about how she was being mistreated. Nkechi, on the other hand, held her ground, determined to bring structure to the household. The tension reached its peak one night when Emeka returned home to find Ada and Nkechi in a full-blown argument. Plates were shattered and insults flew across the dining room. Enough! Emeka's voice thundered, silencing them. This marriage is falling apart, and it's because you refuse to grow, Ada. Ada stormed out of the house, tears streaming down her face. She wandered the streets, her mind replaying every argument, every mistake. At her lowest moment, she found herself at her mother's doorstep. Mummy, Ada whispered, collapsing into her mother's arms. I've ruined everything. You were right, but I didn't listen. Her mother comforted her, but also spoke firmly. Ada, you can still turn this around. It's not too late to learn and grow. Being a wife isn't about being perfect. It's about being willing to adapt and give your best. With her mother's guidance, Ada began to rebuild her life. She set boundaries with social media, enrolled in cooking classes, and started taking charge of her household. Over time, her relationship with Nkechi improved as they worked together to create harmony. Emeka noticed the change and started supporting Ada's efforts. Ada eventually became the woman her mother had hoped she would be: strong, responsible, and balanced. She used her social media to share her journey, inspiring other young women to prioritize real life over virtual validation. Ada's story became a powerful testament to the importance of listening to wisdom and finding balance. She turned her struggle into a lesson for others, proving that growth is possible even after falling.